monetizing your photography. I feel like this is something everyone thinks about at least once when they're on the journey as a photographer. All right, so first up, we're gonna have brand and client shoots. These are technically two different types of shoots you can do, but at the end of the day, you're doing a service for somebody else. In this instance, it could be an individual or a company, but for the sake of this video, we're gonna put them together and let me explain to you what they are and how you can do them yourself. All right, so starting off with brand shoots. A brand shoot is gonna be anytime you get a company's product and you take photos of that for the company. When you're shooting for a brand, it can be kind of a big wide variety between like a local mom and pop shop or shooting for a big company like, let's say, Ford or Osprey. But regardless of how big the brand is, at the end of the day, you'll be receiving a product from the brand and your job is gonna be to take photos or videos of said product. Brand shoots are kind of hard to get into. I have realized personally, just from my own experience, because at the end of the day, there are thousands and thousands of photographers trying to shoot for brands. How to get brand shoots could be an entirely separate video, so if you guys do want me to make a video on that specifically, drop a comment down below and let me know. All right, and now for client shoots. Client shoots, in my mind, are gonna be anything like portraits, events, and anything along those lines. To me personally, the difference between a brand shoot and a client shoot is a brand is gonna be a company and a client is gonna be a person you're shooting for. If you're looking to get into brand or client shoots, I would recommend starting with client shoots, so shooting for a person because you know a lot more people than brands. In turn, this will allow you to reach out to more people, meaning you'll have a better likelihood of actually booking a shoot, meaning you'll make more money. And once you get some shoots under your belt and you find a good niche market you can settle into and specialize, you can start charging hundreds, if not thousands of dollars per shoot. All right, next up we have prints. I feel like if you're watching this video, you probably already know what a print is, but if you don't, a print is just gonna be a physical print of a photo you've taken that you can sell to somebody else to have in their house, office, or wherever they want. For example, here's a canvas print of a photo I took in Utah back in 2021. I wouldn't really say prints is a reliable way to make income because you can't really predict how many prints you're gonna sell each given month, but they are a great way to make kind of some extra cash on the side for your photography business. Next up, we're gonna have digital products such as presets, guides, LUTs, really anything you can sell digitally online to somebody else. Digital products are a great way to make passive income as a photographer. I consider this a great way to make passive income because once you have the product ready to go and ready to sell, you don't have to do any more work for the customer. And if you guys do find this type of content helpful, it would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe to the channel. I make weekly educational photography videos along with photo recaps and vlogs of my trips. And the next way to make money as a photographer is going to be doing paid social media promotion on your own accounts for companies. Essentially what this is that you are being paid to promote other companies' products on your own social media. This one will require you to have somewhat of a following on social media, but you do not need hundreds and hundreds of thousands of followers. All right, and the fifth and final way that we're gonna cover today that you can monetize your photography is through licensing. So when a company wants to license a photo or video from you, they're basically paying you for the rights to use that on their social media, website, ads, and more. And the fees for licensing can run from anywhere from just a couple $100s to well over $1,000, just depending on the type of the license. I also wouldn't say this is a reliable way to make an income as a photographer, but it is a great way to make some extra money on the side. All right, so that is gonna wrap up this video for today. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm really enjoying making these weekly education videos for you guys. If there is anything you want me to cover next week or the week after, comment that down below. I will be checking all those out and taking those into consideration next time I film. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Peace.